Hello everyone, welcome into last Protagonist playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. I hope you guys are doing well. So, in case you are new to the channel, I am Last Protagonist. I like to play a lot of Soulsborne titles and analyze the lore of those games. I also like to play a bunch of platformers and Metroidvanias and even first-person shooters, so Fallout is something that has been a really big influence on the way that I look at games, believe it or not, and I've really been looking forward to playing New Vegas for a very long time, but I didn't play it because I'd burned myself out on Fallout 3, and then I was gonna play New Vegas before Fallout 4 came out, but I was still burnt out on 3 because I was trying to go through and beat 3 before 4 came out. Well, I was gonna beat 3, then New Vegas, then Fallout 4, and so that just didn't happen. So I just kind of needed a while to kind of decompress and kind of forget as much of Fallout as I could before I was going to hop into New Vegas. So from my understanding, Fallout New Vegas is one of, if not the most beloved Fallout / Bethesda / Obsidian title. And it seems like we have a lot more philosophical choices with our groups and factions and whatnot. But that is pretty much the extent of my knowledge. Beyond that, I know about the Deathclaw Valley when you first start out, and I'm probably going to go that way anyway because that sounds like something I would have done even if I didn't hear about it. So if you are new to the stream, I like to play games a very annoying way where I will kind of avoid everything that I possibly can and explore as much as I possibly can, and that will throw some people for a loop, especially if you guys try to backseat me. So I would ask you all very kindly to avoid giving me story spoilers or backseating spoilers. Mechanical tips can be fine, but generally it's a good idea to ask questions before anything like that. So anyway, we've got a bunch of people in already because I had to start late because it literally took me 3 hours of dedicated research trying to install the proper mods to make this silly game work. So things are still a bit janky. I can't exactly alt-tab. I've not actually even loaded into the game yet to begin calibrating my settings. I'm going to try to play with the controller on the PC just because it's a little bit easier with my physical setup here with my monitors and whatnot, and keeping track of the chat. So anyway, Logos, Ulfer, Florgeborge, Mercy, Mendacious Cat, Scowleasy, Stella, welcome back in without horns. How goes it, everybody? Right, when you're diving back into Neo 2, Mendacious? Did I do the mods manually? Not exactly. I used the Viva New Vegas mod organizer too, and then that helped a bit, but it still just took a long time trying to download the mods individually. I've got like 50 plus mods on the game right now, and it sounds like these are all the functional ones. Like, I don't even have extra content, believe it or not. 3 somehow even more unstable than New Vegas, you think? Yeah, so these mods are pretty much all supposed to be performance updates and fixing things like the sites, I guess. So this is not a truly vanilla experience, but this seems to be like the curated experience by the fans for the fans, from my understanding. Time to tell me your favorite console commands? Thanks. Forge, you like how Bethesda games all fall under the same blanket? If you think it's great, don't expect anything better, but if you think it's horrible, don't expect anything better. Viva New Vegas is solid? Okay. That's what Stella uses as well? Okay, cool. Okay, everybody, so... let me see if I could configure my settings now. Let's see if it actually even works with the controller right off the rip. Because, yeah, my biggest concern with trying to get this all done before the stream was being able to play it on the second monitor, and... Alright, the controller does not work, at least not yet. So let's see what we can do. Uh-oh. Keyboard, device. Joystick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I could use the D-pad. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh no. Hey, Humdrum Madman, is that Tanner? This is your most played game with over 1,000 hours? Damn. It's a lot. Nice. The intro dialogue runs faster in Italian for speedrunners. Let's click defaults. So it doesn't seem to recognize the actual joysticks. I don't know if I could fix this. If not, I might just need to go KBM for this stream for now. Hey, Bruin, how's it going? It is you, Tanner? I figured because of the profile picture and, of course, the channel member icon, that helps quite a bit. Alright, so... we'll figure all this out as we go. Caps lock, auto move. And it's been so long since I've actually played a Fallout or even a Bethesda game. Continue. Okay, I was like, what? Okay. So, here we go. How is the sound balance for you guys? I know it's a little bit quiet right now. I could turn the game up. I could turn myself down. He's got VATS.
War never changes. When atomic fire consumed the Earth, those who survived did so in great underground vaults. When they opened, their inhabitants set out across the ruins of the old world to build new societies, establishing villages, forming tribes. As decades passed, what had been the American Southwest united beneath the flag of the new California Republic, dedicated to old world values of democracy and the rule of law. As the Republic grew, so did its needs. Scouts spread east, seeking territory and wealth in the dry and merciless expanse of the Mojave Desert. They returned with tales of a city untouched by the warheads that had scorched the rest of the world, and a great wall spanning the Colorado River. the NCR mobilized its army and sent it east to occupy Hoover Dam and restore it to working condition. But across the Colorado, another society had arisen under a different flag. A vast army of slaves forged from the conquest of 86 tribes, Caesar's Legion. 4 years have passed since the Republic held the dam, just barely, against the Legion's onslaught. The Legion did not retreat. Across the river, it gathers strength. Campfires burn, training drums beat. Through it all, the New Vegas Strip has stayed open for business, under the control of its mysterious overseer, Mr. House, and his army of rehabilitated tribals and police robots. You are a courier, hired by the Mojave Express to deliver a package to the New Vegas Strip. What seemed like a simple delivery job has taken a turn for the worse.
You got what you were after, so pay up.
You're crying in the rain, Pally.
Guess who's waking up over here?
Time to cash out.
Will you get it over with?
Maybe cons kill people without looking them in the face. But I ain't a fink. Dig? You've made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-carat run of bad luck. Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Alright, I will adjust the balance when the whole cutscenes are over. Because I can't alt-tab, otherwise we'll lose everything, essentially. Also, welcome back in, Chadwick. Caravan pack items added to inventory? I don't want that. Alright. So this will be a good chance to adjust things. Hey, Mortis, how's it going? Bumping that up considerably. Although now we don't have the super low volume on the cutscene. Mercenary pack items. So this must all be the DLC that comes with the game, I guess. Here come the pop-ups. Yeah. Very kind of them to bury me with all these supplies. Oh, come on.
You're awake. I'm up. What's that? Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now. Why don't you just relax a second? Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
Courier.
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name. I'm Doc Mitchell. Welcome to Good Springs. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Is this like the default look or is it randomized? He kind of looks like, what was his name? Todd in Breaking Bad? He's like in the later seasons. Okay, so it is a preset. I guess we'll look like Todd. I don't really want to spend a zillion years doing the customizer. Anyway. So Chadwick, you're saying that the new Fallout show is free on Samsung TV Plus until Christmas? With like the phone thing? Logos, you wouldn't watch it if they paid you? Oh man. I really enjoyed season 1. It's definitely worth looking into. Most important question, how handsome am I going to be? I don't know, we'll have to have our perks determine that, won't we? No, not Jesse Plemons. Or is that the actor's name? I don't know. No, not Todd Howard. Not him. No. That is John Courier, the default. Okay. New Vegas is built off of 3's engine in like 18 months. Yeah, that's part of why I didn't get into New Vegas after burning myself out on 3. I kind of figured it was going to be a lot of the same. Because I got kind of burned out on the mechanics of 3, so... If you don't spend hours shaping your character's face, am I really playing Fallout? No, most people end up playing Fallbutt with the looks of their faces, but looks like we're going to be playing Fallout ourselves.
Well, I got most of it right anyway. Stuff that mattered. Okay. No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet. Good. Why don't you walk down to the end of the room? Over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
They did pretty well getting the lip syncing right, for the most part. Wait, so was the HUD in this game amber? Was it amber in 3 as well? I thought it was green. This feels weird. I kind of need to lower my sensitivity, I think. Right. Let me also switch the audio settings because the voices are kind of quiet. It's the effects. Why do they always have the effects so loud? For when we VATS blow people's heads off. It was green in 3? Okay, thank you, Mortis. Jesse Plemons was Todd. The discount Matt Damon. Yeah. Hey, Galamoth, welcome back. Thank you. I read Jesse Plemons and my mind was like, Pinkman? No, it's not Pinkman. That's a completely different guy. The show doesn't care about game canon? I mean, that doesn't surprise me. I wouldn't take it terribly seriously to begin with. Wait, let's do the gameplay thing. Is this... Right, that does bring it too high. Sometimes it's a little bit unclear whether the sensitivity means like the lowest is the fastest setting or not. Ooh, now that feels a little bit too sluggish. Dang it. Oops. That's nice that you could just slide it directly to where you want it. I guess this is fine. Hey, Global. The game honks. What? It's a goose? It's a duck? Scal, you've used mods for so long you forget what's actually in the game. Walk to the Vitomatic Vigor tester. Alright guys, we get to choose our perks of being a wallflower. No valid save game file found? Oh, is that the fast reload option? My eyes are bad. I can't read the bottom line.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try.
Alright guys, how is the sound balance
Right quick if you got back all your faculties.
for you guys now? Also, is there an option to have the voice lines subtitled? Just realized how much of a boomer I am. Voice. Oh, show voice acting notes and dialogue? What? Yeah, so these are part of the tweaks that are in the mods. Holy crap. I don't care about all that. I want to have a mostly vanilla experience if I can. Let's check the audio. Oh yeah, I just checked that. Alright, Chadwick, see you in a bit. The developers used AI for this? That's crazy. I thought these characters are moving of their own free will. Hey, you two middle fingers, welcome back in. How's it going? Alright.
We can chat later. The sooner you finish these tests, the sooner you can get out of here.
Strength will tell you how easily a cowboy totes his saddle and those bigger firearms, or how much of a help he's going to be for you in a saloon brawl. This affects your melee, unarmed inventory, weight damage, weapon effectiveness. Oh, so these are all of that. Perception. A perceptive cowboy always knows when there's a little stick of dynamite nearby or when a varmint's sneaking up on him. This affects your explosives, lockpick, energy weapons, accuracy, compass range. Compass range. Unsuspecting trout. Oh, this is funny how they have it set up in this. Well, it seems like they're really leaning into the Americana for New Vegas so far. 5 points to go. Endurance. Adjust your score. It ain't cheating. You can't keep a good cowboy down, not if he's the enduring type. And not if he's got a 6-shooter the size of all tarnation. This affects your unarmed health, resistance, survival. Stain resistant? Crumbly. Basically dead. Mostly dead. Charisma. You'll find there are some smooth-talking cowboys out there that got themselves a voice sounds like an angel's harmonica. This affects your barter, speech, companion, nerve. Misanthrope? Oh, that's funny. Peevish librarian. Seems like they had a lot of fun coming up with these names. Or the old hermit. Hey, Zionis! Nice to see you again. Thanks for continuing the channel membership, bro. 52 months, that's crazy. Thank you, I appreciate that. Subtitles are in the display settings. Okay, thank you, Stella. I'll need to double check that as well. I guess it makes sense that it would be by display. New Vegas takes a lot of the themes from Fallout 2. Your favorite of the series? Okay. Intelligence. A smart cowboy is good at most anything, from sucking the poison out of your rattler bite to fixing your broken wagon axle. So, life pro tip, don't suck poison out of things because that's bad and you're just going to get yourself poisoned. Which is double bad. Okay? Partner. Agility. When a fella's in a gunfight and shoots the other guy 6 times before they can get off a shot, it's because that fella's agile. It affects your guns, sneak, speed, action point regeneration. Luck. Some folks claim not to believe in luck, but when they lose in a duel, you'll hear them say, "That lucky son of a gun." This affects your all skills, critical hits, enemy mishaps. So we have 5 points with which we can spend things. I think it was a little bit clearer in Fallout 3 how much they affected things. So, I do have some questions for chat. I don't know if I should ask them or not, or if I should just totally go in blind. So, I'll explain my thought processes, and if you guys hold back your opinions, we'll move on from there and figure things out. And Tanner, thank you again for extending the membership. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter because it's so hot. 57 months. It's a lot. Okay. So, my thought processes were in Fallout 3. Okay, I guess I'll ask this question. because this will have the biggest influence on what I do. For whatever reason, leveling up in Fallout 3, you got more stats, perks, something, with the higher intelligence score. Is that carried over similarly in Fallout New Vegas, or does intelligence not buff it like that, or is it something completely different? Hey, Meow, going blind, thank you. That's kind of my only non-rhetorical question, because otherwise I would go into the game with meta-knowledge from 3, which is still kind of lame. So I guess I have some form of meta-knowledge to begin with. It says it affects your skill points, so it is the same then, kind of. It's a little bit disappointing. That was kind of one of the things that I disliked about the level up system in Fallout 3. Because it just kind of made me spec into intelligence to begin with, because it was literally dumb not to. Intelligence gives less skill points than in 3. Okay. I can still see you. This isn't a real blind playthrough. No, I'm just hearing real good. Hey, Matt B. Nice to see you. How's it going? Time to do a mesmer? Yeah, we had my mommy implant a new eye into my eye. So we're all good. So Charisma's pretty good. I don't really want to lower it too much. I feel like I could lower luck the most and be kind of fine. Could be a sickly albatross, whatever that means. A broken gypsy mirror, that sounds terrible. 13 pitch black cats, what? I like the little cat to show that off. They should have thrown in like a rabbit's foot or something. Oh, leprechaun's foot. 21 leaf clover. Hey, Elden Enthusiast, welcome back in. Is this the Fallout the Frontier? Something like that. Happy holidays yourself, Matt. And everybody else in chat. Yeah, so I think I'll stay at 9 intelligence, because I'm assuming we're still going to have a bobblehead to get up to 10 some point. Science, repair, medicine, skill points. Yeah, int is just kind of stacked for real. I've always liked having a higher perception level in the game. Oh, so that's a lockpick. So I might do 2 points into perception and then 1 into agility, I think. Although I probably need to unironically put it in strength just to carry all the crap the DLC gave us. That is the good thing about the perks, for the most part, except for intelligence being broken. They all feel like something that I want to invest in, sans luck. Although charisma doesn't feel as impactful either, it's actually really, really good. I'm a little bit surprised we don't have like the other perks just yet, to see how they all play into each other. Oh, maybe I should go with 8 on intelligence. Maybe we'll get a perk which permanently increases int. I don't know. Hey, C-Doob, nice to see you again. Playing one of your faves? Nice. How goes it? Bro, is Jimmy Neutron close to it? What was Jimmy Neutron's friend's name? Carl? We'll be a peevish librarian. Right, where's my agility? Oh, special, duh. I already said that. So, perception. I thought I already did perception before agility. Bonk, bonk. So I'll do a 7 perception, 6 agility, and then 1 strength. Oh, 6 strength, not literally a 1. Can I? Okay, no, I have to go through these one by one. That's a little bit annoying. I'm doing pretty well. You just finished with some Path of Exile too? Nice. How has your build been going? I've been spending way too much time trying out a bunch of different things with different supports and kind of racking my brain to make a super janky build work. Matt, when you did a 10 luck run, it was like physically impossible to lose at the casinos and they ended up banning you? That's great. Carol and Sheen. Carol. Sounds like Brune is suddenly Rick from The Walking Dead. Carol. I'll stay blind, Tanner. It does say skill points here. That's kind of all I needed to know. That meta knowledge is the curse of us all. So are we done? How do I finish? Do I have to go all the way to the right now? Can I just... Okay. I think this is good for me. You're playing a Metaboy Poison Pathfinder? My condolences. You're gonna farm some Sekimas with a different character? Not with a Pathfinder? I figure a Pathfinder would be really good with how fast they can be. Matt, this looks like a solid build. Thank you, yeah. This is very similar, if not almost exactly the same as what I would have done in Fallout 3. So... if you go all the way to the right, you can change it all? Oh, okay. Completed. Use the Vitomatic Vigor Tester.
Maybe them bullets done your brain some good. Well, we know your vitals are good. But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorn are dropping.
Alright, let's go into the display. One thing that does kind of bother me... wait. Oh, general subtitles. One thing that does kind of bother me about the sound balancing in a lot of games is that they make it so heavy with the left and right channels based on the orientation of the camera that you won't get any sound in on the left channel if something is to your right and vice versa, when that's not how sound really works in real life. Path of Exile 2 is really bad about it as well.
What do you say you take a seat in my couch and we go through a couple of questions? See if your dogs are still barking.
See if your dogs are still barking? What? Okay. Sit down on the couch in Doc Mitchell's living room. Oh no, is he a psychologist? Is he going to shrink my big head that I just got? Oh yeah, we can take things already. He'll get pissed off if I start screwing around too much, won't he? Oh no, don't go full Chayula Sidoob. Don't do it. You're trying to see if you can get a Temporalis. Good luck with that. Yeah, if I had a Temporalis, I could make some janky stuff really work. 2 birds, 1 stone. Did I get the mods for bug fixes? Or is this the classic buggy goodness? No, I spent like the past 3 hours getting all of the mods and configuring them just to make the game run stably, apparently. You played this from Blockbuster over a decade ago. Blockbuster existed a decade ago? Big mistake. Make a dum-dum build one day, 1 intelligence. If I did a dum-dum build, it would be really dumb with a high amount of charisma and luck. Xeonos, you maxed endurance.
It's important that you're relaxed for this next test. Please have a seat. All right. I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
Bird.
Dog.
Cat.
House.
Cards. Shelter, burglarize, renovate, target, investment, demolish. I guess shelter.
Night.
Day. Man. Campfire. Ooh, Dream Shroud. Sleep. Treasure. Silencer. I don't know what to pick. Zionis, you have 500 mods for Skyrim? It's an addiction? I was gonna say, man. Gotta be addicted to have that many. How do they not just brick each other is the real question. But yeah, when I was looking at the mods for this game, I was like, man, how do these independent mod creators go on to make mods based off of other mods? It's absolutely crazy how much collaboration must have gone into making the Viva New Vegas pack work and all the other ones. And then, as another aside, the favorite mod that I saw when I was trying to get the mods today was, I can't remember exactly the title of it. I think it's like called the Better Moonlight mod. And the description was, it makes light come from the moon instead of the sun at night. And apparently that's like one of the essential bug fixing mods. Light comes from the moon instead of the sun. But I mean, in a way, it still comes from the sun off the moon. So night. Campfire, Dream, Shroud, Sleep, Treasure, Silencer. I feel like the order of things is a little bit affecting my impressions of things. Dream is pretty good. Shroud kind of sounds right. Silencer just feels a little bit too attached to guns. If it was silence, well, that's not really true. Like, it can be really loud at night, especially if you're in the woods. I think I want to go with Shroud, even though it's nothing like day. I almost picked Campfire because it's similar to day, but real talk, I'm going to resist my Dark Souls urges for now.
Bandit.
Crash. Crush. Bribe, crush, stab, Swiss cheese, vaporize. Reasonable? Let's go stab. Knives are for a pro.
Light.
Dark.
Mother.
Father. Human shield? Caretaker, jeans, cookie jar, tantrum, tattle, regret, human shield. All these are really weird, I guess. I'll go with Ragret.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Conflict ain't in my nature? Tanner, how can you safely throw something into the spoiler zone on the Discord about the current game? You've never posted there. Can you? If you put spoiler tags on it, and then I will try not to look at it myself. Unless you intend it for me, but then I would say wait. Replacers and addition mods are usually fine. Running multiple script ones can make the engine really struggle in older games. That makes sense. Mortars, there's too many non-safe for work mods out there. The unofficial Skyrim patch added a voice to the first dragon you fight. You were pulling your hair out trying to find it. Have I seen the Fallout Amazon show? I watched the first season. I know the second season has come out, but I've been holding off to finish some other games for me to start New Vegas before I watch the second season, so that way I could appreciate what they're doing with the new setting. And then I'll also have the benefit of being able to binge the show once I finish this in 3 years. Okay, so what was this question? Conflict is in my nature, something like that. Don't really have an opinion one way or the other because I'm not entirely shy from conflict when I need to be, but I don't actively seek it always. So I feel like I'm a little bit in the middle, but more inclined to conflict than not. I'm a little bit assertive about things that I care about, but things that I don't care about, I tend to be a little more aloof. I guess I'll just go with agree.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
I do hate being indebted to other people, but I mean, sometimes that's just the way life is. It's not a bad thing to have to rely on other people, but I'm not inclined to do it. Wait, he said, I wish I had the thing up. Did he say inclined or not inclined? I think he said not inclined. Hey, yes, next, nice to see you again. C-Doob, it took you about 1.5 years to complete 4 back in the day. I believe it. It takes me a really long time to go through these games because I spend way too much time pulling a Peter Griffin and, well, I guess it's not Peter Griffin. What's his name? The real jerk of a guy who always gets distracted by a piece of candy. I am him in these Fallout, Oblivion, Bethesda, Obsidian type games.
I'm always fixing to be the center of attention.
I feel like in real life, my answer is no, but in terms of me being a streamer, it has to be yes, because it has to be true to an extent. I don't know. But I really don't like attention. I don't have like a camera or anything, so I'm actually going to disagree. But just throw in the meta concession that as a streamer, you do have to be a bit of a narcissist, right? James Woods, yes, that's it, guys. Thank you.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
Embrace, maybe. But I feel like I'm quick on the uptake, but slow to embrace them. You know what? Maybe I am. Like, I like to know that things work before I truly embrace it. And for that, I tend to be a little more observant and reluctant to just completely flip on a dime. This is a Reddit mod build? Shut up, Zionis! I'm gonna ban you.
I charge in to deal with my problems head on.
Yeah, pretty much. Do I strongly agree or normally agree? Although, no, sometimes some problems you can just leave alone and they actually do go away. Do I charge, though? Maybe not. I feel like it depends. Like, if I know something's actually going to be a problem, then sometimes I'll deal with it ahead of time, so that way I don't have to deal with the repercussions later. But other times, I just would rather wait for it to become a real issue worthy of my attention before I deal with it. I feel like I'm giving very non-committal answers here. I always overthink these kind of things too much. So what's it going to tell me at the end of this? Am I going to be an ESFP? That's a Myers-Briggs typology joke. Any Myers-Briggs enjoyers in the chat? Or haters, even? Charge into problems. I guess... no.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
I see a silhouette of a man. Scottaboosh, Scottaboosh. Can you do the fandango? Broken chain, chemical reaction, a shadow and a door frame, oozing wound, an angry two-headed ant. I don't know about the door frame, but I did see like shadows of silhouettes at first, like a mirror. So if this is a mirror, I could go with that. Caterpillar? Alright, Eldon, you have a good night. Take care. Eldon, you almost wrote Satan instead of Santa on a customer's gift card. That was a joke in Family Guy as well. Like Joe and Bonnie are like, wait, was it Peter? Yeah, I think Peter's like, you told them we worship some guy named Stan. And then Joe's like, oh, I'm sorry, Peter. That was supposed to be Satan. Something like that. Now let's go shadow and door frame.
Okay. How about this one?
See, like, a taxidermied bear rug. I can't remember what they're actually called. They're not taxidermy. A priceless work of art. Space age technology. Ship at sea. too embarrassed to say what it looks like. I guess a priceless work of art is the closest thing to a bear rug. Is Adam West? Was it? Stella, you're a psych enjoyer of astrology. Two Middle, you're an INFJ, but you have no idea what that means, even after reading the descriptions. Logos is an INTJ, I see. Two Bears high-fiving. So the MBTI stuff is kind of interesting. I kind of treat it similarly to horoscopes and astrology and stuff. I looked into it pretty deeply when I was in college just because it's kind of fun, but I don't take it very seriously.
Last one.
Oh, these are definitely two bears high-fiving. Or kung fu fighting. A lot in the darkness, bearded man, mushroom cloud, head on a pillow. What? These are definitely two bears high-fiving. Assassin X's fault. He implanted that image in my mind. Light and darkness? I guess head on a pillow is the closest. But I don't even really see that. Oh, I can see how it's a bearded man now. Like, those are the eyes and... I guess bearded man.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Oh, so I could have just ignored all this stuff. Lockpick, melee, sneak. These are actually right. Hold on, let's see. Barter. Should I read all of these? Probably not. It's going to take a lot of time. Unusual weapons. Who cares? Explosives. Who cares? Guns. This might be good. The real question is, should I put my perks into these or... things that I'm not good at. Don't feel like I want... Holy crap, that's a huge bonus. It's like a 15 to each. It'd probably be good to put it into barter since my barter stat is so low. Hey guys, all paths lead to the Stealth Archer. Don't normally go with barter, but I think it's about time I try it. Tanner, the fact that it changes depending on the day someone takes it must make it unreliable. You guess it could give you some insight if you never really reflected on yourself too much. Well, that's one of the things. Like, some people's perceptions of themselves might also differ from reality. And then, of course, other people's perceptions of a person might not reflect their inner personality. So there's always a bit of a inconsistency object bias that you can't get over, but it's all kind of pseudoscientific. But it kind of can be useful for coming up with some specific archetypes of personalities, I suppose. But it all exists on a spectrum, and it just doesn't do the best at differentiating the axes, I think, between all of them. Xeonis, you always stuck with what you got. It felt less metagamey. Well, I am not going to do that. Let's go with barter instead of melee, because I've never really enjoyed the melee weapons. Unarmed, the paralyzing palm was cool, but the melees are kind of lame to me. Xeonius, you're literally Ryan Gosling. Well, maybe one day you can become a goose.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history. Just a formality. Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
Oh, sweet. 2 traits. Built to destroy. The flamer that burns twice as bright burns half as long. All weapons have a +3 to crit chance, but equipment condition decays 15% faster. Wait, what? Oh, there's nothing there. Claustrophobia. You have a fear of enclosed spaces, probably because of the mutants that live there. You gain +1 to special attributes when outside, but suffer -1 when indoors. Or the bird. +2. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to do the conditional ones. Those kind of annoy me. Fire more quickly, but your shots are less accurate. 4 eyes gives us perception bonus. That might be good. Good-natured. You're good-natured at heart, more prone to solving problems with your mind than violence. You gain +5 to barter, medicine, parascience, and speech, but have -5 to energy weapons, explosive guns, melee, and unarmed. It's kind of tempting with my current stats and whatnot. Scallies is a melee enjoyer. You take that personally? Good. Yeah, the Power Fist is the GOAT. Tanner, you missed these in Fallout 4? I don't even remember enough of Fallout 4 to really know it was in there. I didn't get super far, to be fair. It was too much like Fallout 3. I thought it was going to be more of an evolution, but like a lot of the core mechanics seem the same. Like being able to fit a bus worth of inventory items into just a filing cabinet annoyed me too much, and I dropped it. Heavy-handed. Your melee and unarmed attacks do more damage, but less critical hit damage. Hoarder. You gain 25 pounds to your carrying capacity, but suffer a -1 to all attributes anytime the weight you're carrying drops below 160. This just seems like a complete positive. Although maybe 160 is a break-off point for speed bonuses? I don't know. Hot-blooded. When your health drops below 50, you gain extra damage, but you also suffer agility and perception. I don't think I want that. Kamikaze. 10 action points, but your reckless nature causes you to have -2 damage threshold. Sounds like it's really good. Just don't get hit forehead. And if you're going to play the stealth archer, seems the way to go. Logan's Lupo. No one's going to put you out to pasture because you're going to stay young and level 30 forever. You'll never again become addicted to chems, and they'll last twice as long. But after 30, you can kiss experience, perks, and skill points goodbye. What does this mean? Is 30 the max level or not? Your chems will last twice as long. I kind of never use items because I'm bad. Scallizy, the scavenging system is cool, but it ends up forcing you to play staring at the ground all game. Good news is, that's how I always play a game. Chems are drugs. Drugs are bad, okay? Loose cannon. From frags to throwing spears, you can throw weapons 30% faster at the cost of less range. That doesn't sound good. You are skilled, but not experienced. You gain +5 points to every skill, but you suffer from less experience gained from now on? That seems like a no-brainer. Are you joking me? All I got to do is play the game more, which is going to happen. Like, if you ever get to the max level, this is just complete upside. Alright, so... Oh, equipment decay. That's terrible. I forgot about that. Four Eyes might be good. I feel like good-natured Energy weapons, explosive guns, melee, and unarmed. So you're just kind of worse at all of them. We've kind of taken care of that bad side. I feel like Hoarder is extremely good. Four Eyes means you can't wear some helmets without losing the bonus, unfortunately. Yeah, that's kind of why I'm like, I don't know if I want to go with this. So I do have a mechanical question for you guys with chat, and this is non-rhetorical. Do we have like a speed threshold that gets affected by being less than 160 pounds? Do we go faster, or is this something else? Yeah, so next, that's kind of why I'm thinking about potentially going with good-natured. There is no speed threshold to break off? Okay. Why has he got to reduce our crit damage? This one could have been cool. I don't exactly remember how action points work, to be honest. Is that stuff that you use with VATS? Because I never used VATS in the original game. I don't like it. Movement only matters if you go over the max carry weight. Okay. That's what I thought. But I didn't know if New Vegas was different with the encumbering mechanic, or if they have like a Dark Souls light roll, heavy roll type thing, or light sprint, heavy sprint. It's tied to armor, not carry weight? That kind of sounds similar. Action points is VATS? Oh, okay, okay. So then I don't want this at all. These are all to conditional. Yeah, so for me, it's really only between good-natured and Hoarder. I feel like I want the weight because it's harder to get max weight than it is to get points.
All right, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
How do I stand up? Okay. Third person mode. Oh, I can't attack. Wait, that reminds me, I'm gonna need to switch a setting. Let's save it. That key cannot be remapped? What, Nanny? Wait, what is F2 normally? Can't quick save while the game is paused. Oh, so you kind of have to keep going a little bit while you're strafing like this. Doesn't feel like... it does kind of have a bit of momentum. Oh no. On evil characters, you take good-natured. Paperweights. Follow Doc Mitchell to the exit. Oh, this is the room we were just in. So we should explore. Look for things to loot. Pre-war book. Oh, what's my inventory? I guess we'll figure it out eventually. Oh, so I'm already sprinting. Stole our money. What's my endurance again? It is the base of 5 for now.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to be now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Thanks for patching me up, Doc. You shouldn't have gone through my stuff. What do I do now?
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sunny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Hardcore mode. Fallout New Vegas allows you to play in a new hardcore mode that greatly increases the challenge of the game. In this mode, stim packs heal over time and cannot mend broken limbs. Radaway removes radiation over time. Ammunition is weight, and dehydration is a constant concern. This mode is only recommended for advanced players. You may turn hardcore mode on or off at any time in the gameplay menu, but if you activate hardcore mode now and maintain it through the end of the main storyline, you will receive a special reward. Would you like to activate hardcore mode? Ooh. I don't know. I kind of always hate having to deal with weight limits and stuff, and ammo makes that a little bit more annoying, but I think maybe ammo didn't have weight in Fallout 3. I don't really remember. Anyway, King Bender, welcome into the stream, and you could bite my shiny metal chip. The Blah Taco, nice to see you again. They added Pip-Boy from the Fallout show to this? Apparently, yes. Ask next, would I like a key bit of info? If it's mechanical, yes. Story type stuff, probably not. Oh, special reward. That's enticing. It could be anything. It could even be a boat. Oh, it adds hunger and hydration. Oh, hell no. Thank you. That's all I need to know. I was very tempted. Ain't that a kick in the head? Complete. Ain't that a kick in the head? Oh, I guess Steam is still active. Maybe I can use a controller then. I'll try to figure that out before the next stream, if I remember. Door to Goodsprings? I almost read that as Goosebumps, and I was like, what the? Wait, how do I open up my inventory? F? Huh? Oh, tab for the Pip-Boy. Because I didn't have it yet, right. Oh, crap. It's whatever. This feels smaller than Fallout 3's UI. Like the actual important bits. They're really emphasizing the Pip-Boy. Maybe I'm wrong. Model 3000? King Bender, you can use a controller. That's how I always play, or you always play. Yeah, I was going to, but I spent too long trying to fix the mods to make the game properly playable. So I didn't have enough time to get the controller set up properly before the stream. So I tried to rebind the keys, but it just was not working for me. Galamoth, it's going to be difficult enough without Vats, you're sure? Oh, no. I mean, Vats isn't that great. 9 int and can't read, it's true. Oh, yeah, I want to put everything away. What did it give me? Damage threshold, condition, light, medium, heavy. That's what determines our weight, essentially. Restore all body parts. Armor piercing ignores damage threshold, does slightly more damage. Hollow point does more damage, but is easily blocked by armor. Decreases quality condition more quickly. Slug. Press 2 to cycle through ammo subtypes? That sounds annoying. Okay. Oh god. Oh yeah, I should look. I totally forgot to look for a mod to see if it makes... what do you call it? The... Ooh, a hat. If it makes the, what do you call it? Copyrighted music not play. He's got a shish kebab.
I expect you'll be wanting to go outside after being cooped up for so long, but if you have any questions, I'll answer what I can.
I'm hurt. I need help, Doc. I need medical supplies. Tell me about yourself, Doc. What town is this? Was it that rescued me? It was a grave robber. Speech? Don't I at least get a lollipop before leaving, Doc? That sounds... No. Let's check his supplies. Got caps. He's got caps. I don't want to... I need to get rid of everything from the DLC before I commit to any of this. Tell me about yourself.
Well, I already told you I came from a vault. After that, I was a traveling doctor for a spell. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Most folks out here ain't educated, so people with medical know-how are hard to come by. I found that I could help a lot of people with what I knew, and that was all right with me. Eventually, I went back and married my childhood sweetheart, and that was the end of my traveling days. Didn't miss it none then. Still don't.
What town is this?
This here's Good Springs, named after the water we got here, just down the road to the southeast. Good Springs Source, they call it. It's a quiet town, and that's how we like it. We don't go looking for trouble, though occasionally it sees fit to come looking for us.
Who rescued me?
That'd be Victor. Curious fella. He's sort of odd, and I don't just mean 'cause he's a robot. I couldn't tell you much about him. He's real friendly, don't get me wrong. You just get the sense that ain't the whole picture. Just a feeling. He keeps to himself, mostly. You want to know more about him, you'll have to ask him yourself. He has a shack on the southern edge of town.
Who done shot me?
I didn't see him or the men with him. You might ask around town, though. Could be someone saw which way they was headed. Your best bet would probably be Trudy, the bartender at the saloon up the road. If anyone saw anything, she'd know about it.
The way he said road was like...
You take care now.
The meme of holding up 3 fingers sounded like he was from Minnesota. That O. Have I played the other Fallout games, or is this the first one? You're new here? So this is my first time playing Fallout New Vegas. I have played and completed Fallout 3. I didn't do all of 3's DLCs, I don't think. I played a tiny bit of 4, but what had happened was I played 3 a lot when it had first come out, but I didn't beat it. I was doing a bunch of the side quest type stuff. And then when Fallout 4 got announced, I got really hyped, so I wanted to go back through and then beat Fallout 3 because I hadn't done that. And I also wanted to play New Vegas before Fallout 4 came out. So I think I actually bought this game 10 years ago. And I played through Fallout 3 and then I got burnt out before Fallout 4 came out. I did try Fallout 4 hoping it was going to be a little bit more different than it was, and then it wasn't. So I just kind of put Fallout New Vegas on the back burner. And, ooh, activate chemistry set. Here we are now. I'm playing this for the first time in 2025. Almost 2026. Holy crap. There appears to be enough chemical components available to create a small quantity of chems, assuming one has the knowledge to do such a thing. Science of 25 or greater required. I ain't got my science that high. Can't interact with that. Sunset Sarsaparilla crate. Hell yeah. Tommy gun. Wait, why would I activate it? Can't I just steal it? The submachine gun is broken, but can possibly be restored to a fully functioning weapon. Can't I take it? Alright, so I need to store everything from the DLCs. I'm going to put it all in the sarsaparilla container because it's kind of funny. And if anybody in chat can tell me what... Hold on. Oh, take all. Damn it. I want to... If anybody in chat can tell me what items I start with, that'd be cool, because I suck, man. What the hell is going on? I think I probably just pressed A too many times. Did he give me this? I think he did. No, those are mine. Beanos? I think we can keep that. I don't know. Is there a fast inventory thing? This is kind of annoying. I'll take the sarsaparilla in a second. I think the canteen's mine. Oh, we have his jumpsuit. So I could get rid of the armored one? Perks are every 2 levels, unlike Fallout 4. That's fine. I don't remember enough to be disappointed by that. Tanner asks, do I remember much of the mechanical stuff from Fallout 3? Item durability and the like? A lot's the same. Some minor things are changed, and a few things work quite a bit differently. It's been so long since I've played 3. I want to say no, but I'm sure that there's still some things that I'll take for granted, like the weapon durability and whatnot, or armor durability. Hold on, Zionis. I just need to know what I should start off with without the DLC stuff. So just list what I would need, if you don't mind. King Bender might have it. The pistol, 30 rounds, 3 stim packs, the jumpsuit, bobby pins, and a small amount of caps. Thank you, sirs. So... no Beanos? That sucks. Bobby pin, pre-war hat. We can keep stim packs. 3 stim packs. Oh no, I did that backwards. Okay, I see. Then jumpsuit, bobby pins. So we don't even get the canteen? Or did that guy give me the canteen? I'll keep the Vault 13 canteen. I can't imagine it's too crazy. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. So this had sarsaparilla in it. We're going to steal these. I don't remember what else is in the sarsaparilla container, but it'll be fine. God, I love sarsaparilla in real life. It's been a long time since I've had some. Could go for some root beer. Okay. Now we can save and actually start the game. An hour and a half in. It's so bright. You have discovered Goodsprings. You've gotten a fragmented signal on your Pip-Boy, a coded transmission of some sort with a sad jazzy undercurrent that makes your head hurt. As far as you can tell, it appears to be an invitation to the midnight science fiction feature at the Mojave Drive-In. Please arrive early to catch the trailers. Old World Blues has been loaded. Your level cap has been raised by 5. Your Pip-Boy has received a signal, coordinates that lead to the canyon wreckage west of Prim. Following the coordinates are the words Courier 6. It's signed Ulysses. Lonesome Road has been loaded. Sierra Madre Casino's been opened. Dead Money's loaded. Happy Trails Caravan Company is looking for a member for an expedition to Zion Valley. Honest Hearts is loaded. Holy crap. The reunion. Genova. It's the guy. Of course. Gun Runner's Arsenal. The ongoing conflict in the Mojave Wasteland has kicked weapon manufacturers into high gear. All major and minor weapon dealers in the region are rolling in new weapons, ammunition types, and modifications. Head to your nearest participating vendor to peruse the merchandise. Can I turn that off? Probably could, but...
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Thanks for digging me out of that there grave. How did you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw what looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low. Once they'd run off, I dug you up to see if you were still kicking. Turns out you were, so I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Do you know who they were?
Can't say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Thanks for digging me.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
Never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
How'd you end up in Goodsprings?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
Goodbye.
Happy trails!
Alright, so we came in from here. Oh, we got a flag. And the sun is bright. I can't really read that. Battleborn. That looks like death over there. It's only got one head. I just tried to zoom in. Stella just finished Dead Money like a half hour ago. Nice. Can we loot these cacti? Pineapples? No. Is this the fastest we go? Oh yeah, so one of the things I was going to mention when the first cutscenes were playing, I remember watching the trailers for Fallout 3 when they came out at the time and being kind of blown away at how good the graphics are. And looking at the state of the game now, it's just kind of funny how you take a sip from your trusty Vault 13 canteen. Wait, do I actually have a thirst mechanic? Hope not. You can kind of really see the cracks in the seams. You can see how much of the game is just I don't want to say like low poly, but kind of compared to where we are nowadays, which kind of makes sense considering how far we've come. But also, we do have a lot of texture packs for this version of the game that I've got going on. Good Springs Settler.
Howdy. Howdy.
I do not. It just says that every so often. Okay, thank you, Mortis. Somebody's house. Rad roach meat and whiskey. Iguana on a stick. Pilot light? Yeah, those are always good value. Brahmin steak? They do have Brahmins here still. Nevada agave fruit? Mut fruit. Pork and beans. The real gameplay has started now. Looking at the assorted furniture. Brahmin skin outfit. Agility and endurance one. Wait, what is my vault? Melee and speech. The condition's terrible. I've lost karma? They got me. What's the DR? It doesn't say. Can I turn the camera to see my face? Oh. Did I accidentally turn on hard mode? I don't think so. You trolling me. Turpentine. I always keep my turpentine in the mailbox. Don't know about you guys. Brahmin skin implies they didn't turn it into leather. Maybe they didn't have a tanner. I want to run faster. Boxing times? Ooh, you can take this already? Do we use this? How does this work? Wait, what? We got it. Did that get boosted? Seems like it. Yeah, we've got our own tanner here. Oh, it's a dustweed. Tumbleweed. Dust bullweed. I don't know why I called it a dustweed. Oh, this feels a little bit too familiar, like in Fallout 3. Bottle cap, sunset, sarsaparilla. It's a sign to go an unarmed build, I know, right? Be the strongest nerd I can be. I probably will go unarmed eventually if we have paralyzing palm again. So we just came from... Good Springs General Store. Mojave Express Dropbox. Crate. Pekin is free. Oh no! It's a temporary thing. Thought it was too good to be true. Oh no. 3 basic types of objects in the world can launch the crafting interface: campfires, workbenches, and reloading benches. Each station allows the creation of a subset of items. Though many recipes are visible at any time in the game, some recipes will only appear when the player completes a quest or finds a special item. Oh, so I can make all of this stuff already? Can make nails. Not really. So I'm assuming nails would be good for the junk cannon, whatever it's called. Bottle cap mine. ECP to MFC. Oh, that's nice. So you can convert ammo types. I'm assuming this might all be DLC stuff that I've got the recipes already. Weapon repair kit. Wonder glue wrench. Damn it! I'm gonna really need to eventually remember what is on all of this for certain recipes. Tanner, New Vegas fixes your biggest nitpick from 3. People actually clean the skeletons out of their living spaces. Oh no. It was a fleeting dream for the unarmed geek squad. I wonder if they can stack. Without horns, I'm pretty sure some books do give permanent skill buffs, though. They definitely did in Fallout 3, which is kind of, I was like, holy crap, 10 points already? That explains why it was so powerful. So that's for blocking with our fisticuffs. Oh, cool, like a dirt devil, dust devil. Oh no. Can't mantle. Wow, that feels really slow. How do I put my fists away? Activate it. Oh, this doesn't have rats? Guess the desert wasn't nuked directly? Could be wrong about that. Steal them? Wasn't there a way to hold on to items without actually stealing them? Guess I don't remember. Hold R? Oh, to sheath my fisticuffs? Thank you, sir. Yeah. Have to disarm myself, apparently.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry. She won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive in the desert. I need to get to Priam. Can you suggest a route? I'm a little short on caps. I don't suppose there's any work available. What do you do around here?
I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rat scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me to survive?
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
What? Well, let me interact with her. Fixing things. Oh, I vaguely remember how this stuff works now. Yeah. You would use this stuff to temporarily be able to repair things a little bit better. Right. Karma Shmarma. Wait, where the hell did she go? Outside? Like how I just did the exact same thing.
Howdy.
Wait, is this the front entrance?
Howdy. What can Easy Pete do for you?
Do you know anything about the people who attacked me? Why you called Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
You're a prospector, like digging for gold and silver?
Nah. Means I poke through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
You ever find anything good?
Nope. Had a pretty good claim once, way out east by the river, but got run off by raiders. Eventually got too old to keep going out.
What do you use the Bighorners for? Do you know anything about Victor? Victor.
The machine? Harmless, no matter what Trudy says. She thinks it's hiding something, but I think it's just a broken down relic with no place to be.
What do you use the Bighorners for?
Meat and hide, mostly. Can't put a pack on them. You just lay down until you take it off. Can find a bunch of wild ones high up in the hills, but gotta be careful around them. They can put up a decent fight if cornered.
You know anything about the people who attacked me?
The one in the fancy suit seemed to be calling the shots. That's as much as I know. Other folks in town might know more. Word of advice, though, if you ever catch up with him, watch out. The man's got cold eyes like a snake. Can't be trusted, I'd say.
What's wrong with the NCR?
Don't get me wrong. The NCR's got a lot of decent folk in it. It's just that they make you part of them whether you like it or not. Towns like Goodsprings and Prim don't stay independent for long. Not if you've got something the NCR wants. Still, the NCR keeps the Legion away.
Tell me about the Legion.
They're slavers, led by a guy named Caesar, or Caesar. Not sure how you're supposed to say it. A couple of years ago, they tried to take over Hoover Dam, but the NCR beat them back. The NCR didn't or couldn't finish the job, though. The Legion's got its strength back and is getting ready for another round at the dam. My money's still on the NCR winning, but you never know. We've been hearing stories about legionaries on the Nevada side of the river, so keep a gun handy. You don't want to get caught by them.
So important about the dam.
The dam powers a lot of New Vegas, and then there's all that clean water lying in Lake Mead, too. Anybody who owns the dam owns the territory. Keep your gun handy if you go poking around some of the abandoned places around here, like the schoolhouse. Critters move in there sometimes.
So the school was another place that I went in Fallout 3 pretty early on. Got some supplies and whatnot there. Get some lore. 25? Oh, we're grumbling. What is that? Floor safe. Lockpick of 75. Wait, so does that Vault 13 canteen thing keep popping up all the time? Just get rid of it. Alright, where'd the girl go? Over here.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
So fire your weapon, push mouse 1. Wait, and where did she say? On the fence there?
Everything all right? Well, let's just finish this first, all right? Then we could talk. Preferably somewhere where I can get a stiff drink and Cheyenne can keep cool.
Why am I so blind? What is she talking about?
Everything all right?
Nope, I'm a moron who wasn't paying attention. What am I supposed to shoot? Thanks for the gun, late. Oh. On the fence there.
That's the right idea. Look, try crouching down and staying still. Nice shot. Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Think I learned enough? Okay, I'm in. 9-int character, by the way. The character's 9-int. I'm not. I'm 9-int, German style.
Follow me. It's just down to the southeast a short ways.
Oh no, I'd muted myself that entire time.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
I don't remember crouching, stabilizing my weapon in Fallout 3. So maybe this is different, maybe it's not.
Okay, you're on. Go give him hell.
I just know that the gun mechanics is just pretty terrible in 3 in general. Detected by what? By her? Welcome to the vault-tec assisted targeting system, or VATS. Displays the chance you'll hit along with the condition of each body part. Blah 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 blah. How many of these suckers do we have? Don't know how accurate the weapon is actually. Oh lord, they're coming! Oh, and then these are the action points, right? The biggest change is they aim down the sights, honestly. It feels like it. Wait, where'd you go? It's like Fist of the North Star.
I'm getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth a few caps to me.
Sure.
Shouldn't take more than a couple minutes, especially with 2 of us. Come with me.
Hey guys, I already forgot the VATS button. Was it V? It was V, right? V for Vance. No.
Let's do this.
You just walk in front of my thing, why don't you?
You should have known better.
Wait. Let's look at these suckers. It is V. Hey, Azrael's son, welcome into the stream. Gambling never changes.
Come on.
What's she shooting at? Oh, there's a person there.
There's too many.
Good Spring Settler. Lady, don't step in front of me.
That takes care of that.
Can't talk to her.
Howdy. Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got. You look thirsty.
Reputation. You've established a reputation with a group of people in the wasteland. Whether that reputation is good or bad, you're finally somebody, and people associated with that group will start to react to what you've done. There are many different factions in the wasteland, and you can develop a distinct reputation with each one. As you perform actions that benefit a group, you will gain fame. If you perform actions that harm a group, you will gain infamy. Your rep with any given group is a measure of the combined total of fame and infamy that you have earned. The benefits and drawbacks of any given reputation depend on the group itself. You may receive discounts with merchants, provoke attacks from hired thugs, or simply be treated differently. Cool. Azrael, you're doing a playthrough of 4 right now after New Vegas, and having to relearn all the keybinds because they changed everything is annoying. Yeah, that would be annoying. You could try to set it so that it's similar to New Vegas. Chadwick, how does the Pip Boy keep its orientation on everyone's arms? Sci-fi magic. It's got good gyroscopes. Accepted. Folks have come to accept you for your helpful nature. I really hate flagging everybody with a weapon. There's the only gecko here. What's up there? Can we climb this up? Climb up this like Skyrim? Oh, we kind of can. The janky... Where'd it go? I was imagining it. Too many keys are on the same button? Oh wow, that's bad. The rep system is super solid, like an expansion of 3's Karma. Alright, Zionis, thanks for sticking around, and you take care. Oh, I wonder how bad the fall damage is in this.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end.
Stop pointing that
Here's
at me.
a little spending money for the trouble. One more thing I wanted to show you. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making useful things for yourself. Interested?
Couldn't hurt.
All right then. We'll need a couple ingredients to get started. Gonna want some xander root and a brock flower. Let me think now. I know I've seen brock flowers growing up at the graveyard, and I seem to remember there being xander root over by the schoolhouse. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
So sometimes the dog looks all bloomy, and it kind of reminds me of Sif from Dark Souls 1. Oh, it was this that was making the noise. Ranches. Oh, those are just cinder blocks. Can't pick up buckets. Did you know that you can hold down the interact key to drink continuously? You went through dozens of playthroughs not knowing? Yeah. I definitely learned that from Fallout 3. Into whiskey. Tin cans. So, Azrael, you think 3 simplified things and then New Vegas brought it back? I tried a tiny bit of Fallout 1 way back in the day. But I didn't get very far. Like, I stumbled across the alien spaceship really early. And I just wasn't a big fan of, like, the tick-based combat and movement system that it had going on. I wanted to like it and enjoy it more. Before you venture deeper into the wasteland, it may revise your character. 8, you know. That felt a little bit awkward. There's a lot of pop-ups already in the beginning. Just gonna look at that dust level. Alright, chat, I've got bad news. I'm gonna be exploring, much to everyone's chagrin. Let's go to this triangle. Jean skydiving? Jean skydiving? Jane.
Running low on smokes again.
Wait, there's an aeroplane. Ham radio? Guess there's nothing in here. Oh, lockers. Dynamite. 50. So average is 50. Gotta go from Firelink to the catacombs? It's true. I'll get there eventually, maybe. Kind of reminds me of a modern FBI jacket. When he's turned around. NCR3.
Never gets old when something blows up.
Powder Ganger? Ganger?
Damn, running low on smokes again. Never gets old when something blows up.
I guess this doesn't work. When they said skydiving, I was like, hey, no way, really? So we got the bloatfly still. Sexy sleepwear. Hell yeah, cartons of cigarettes. We definitely want to have the charisma enhancing, speech enhancing items on for when we sell things to stores. Tar iron. What is our weight? Abraxo? I think we needed a Abraxo for some kind of repairing item. To introduce the rep system and it got removed? Oh, okay. Azrael, it's a desert, so you think exploring aimlessly would be an upgrade to what we've got going on? Good money in the death sticks. Disposal systems? NW New World? I don't know. My Fallout lore is rusty. There's a triangle over there. Wait, I forgot to loot. Vance Casino? Come visit the Vicky Vance Casino. See the infamous couple's death car. Authentic memorabilia from the nationwide crime spree. Take exit 1 toward Priam. So I guess that's toward Priam. Caution. Gotta start looting garbage to get the carry weight up to 160. What is my carry? Oh. Okay, we could actually loot junk. Something sees me, but I don't see it. Anyway, so that triangle's filled out. Let's go here. Oh, those things? I have a decent amount of ammo, actually. Stealth Archer, first success. Junk is a great way to get materials for crafting. Don't worry, we will get it. Lord is schmovin'. White horse nettle? Uh-oh. My weapon's in poor condition. I'm about to be in poor condition. Good thing I have enough time to take a sip from that canteen. Did I get into their leashing range? Get that little Tremors special. That was a terrible shot. That was even worse. There we go. Am I still in combat? Sorta, yeah. It's turning into night. So got other ones over there. We got the Brock thingy. So I guess this must be the graveyard. Jalapeno. Does Ron Perlman tell tales of local lore? Wait, he's the narrator? I didn't know that. Am I going to play the DLC as well this run? I have no idea. Very first playthrough. It's a good question. I assume maybe, but I don't necessarily want to overcommit. Geckos in Fallout 2 are scary since you don't have access to a single firearm when you see them. I remember going into like some vault area in Fallout 1 and kind of getting my cheeks clapped by a bunch of rats. Uh-oh. That was not smart. This is one thing that does kind of annoy me about the Fallout games. It feels like I know I missed there, but feels like the weapons deal no damage, at least at the very beginning. Feels like I'm using a BB gun. That was my fault. Already looted that. After the tutorial of Fallout 2, Fallout 1 felt a lot easier. Did I loot that thing? I keep forgetting. Whatever. Damage is significantly reduced to low condition. True. Do need to repair my gun. Where'd that last one go? Music's a little bit weird. It's got to be way over there somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely need to get my skills up. You've discovered several locations. You can fast travel back using the Pip-Boy, right? Keep out. Hey, we leveled up. So how many points do we get per level? What? Do I get nothing? I'm confused. Can always top off my A2 with some sarsaparilla, or I could just level up. Oh. Okay. They say so. How many points? 15! Holy crap. I could get lockpick to medium, but I don't think that's going to help me right now. By medium, I meant average. I feel like barter earliest is best in many regards. Speech is really good. I think I want to try to get a couple things to 25. I think that's good. Get guns to 25, barter to 35, speech 25. Alright, I guess we're good. Wait, we can reset at any time or no? Oh, no. New perks. Can I get the old ones? I cannot. Okay. Chadwick, there's a Fallout. Hey, Robbie, nice to see you again. You've never played any of the Fallouts, but you did play the Dooms? I feel like they're very different. Like, Doom is much more action, arcadey type shooters. This is a little bit more RPG-oriented. Chadwick, there's a Fallout YouTuber called The Storyteller who shot everything in the game with the free cam mod. He made everything seem like you, as a random survivor, met him at night out on the range. He'd explain various stories and lore details with in-game camera work. So he's like the Steve Irwin of Fallout lore. Alright, I will avoid the spoilers. Thank you, Tanner. Get the one that makes your character gay. Which one is that, Lady Killer? Confirmed Bachelor. In combat, you do more damage against males. Outside, you'll sometimes have access to unique dialogue options when you're dealing with the same sex. Friend of the night. You're a true friend of the night. Your eyes adapt quickly to low light conditions indoors and when darkness falls across the wasteland. With intense training, you can put a single point into any of your special attributes. This might be good to get early, I don't know. Retention. With the retention perk, the bonuses granted by skill magazines last 3 times as long. Ah, the true Jimmy Neutron thing. Swift Learner. With each rank of the Swift Learner, you gain an additional 10% to total experience whenever experience points are earned. This is, I feel like, one of the noob trap ones, right? Because you'll eventually catch up with experience if you're playing. Like, they've raised the level cap multiple times, so... Alright. The low light one might be good. This has 10 perks, 10 ranks. Oh yeah, so let's go with intense training. The gay one's the most overpowered. Confirmed Bachelor is old-timey slang. True. Being bi means getting damage bonuses against everyone. Without horns, you fell into the noob trap of Swift Learner. I don't blame you. It sounds like if you don't know that you're going to reach max level, this is probably a decent one to get. But yeah, just defeat more things, get more experience. So I could start boosting up my luck again. Maybe I could cover up my Riz. Guns and sneaks. I think I'll do charisma. Which feels really weird. There we go. Uh-oh, it's Pepe Sylvia. Take... Ooh, Scrap Electronics Wasteland Survival Guide. Do we get to read that? Scrap metal, that's good for the junk thingy. Should probably be taking everything. I kind of only want to take the valuable things. Oh, there's bottle caps. Wait, there's different types of bottle caps? Chat, was there a way to, like, pick up items and throw them around Half-Life style? If so, I've forgotten what that keybind is, or I don't know it. Fission battery. Alright, Ass you take care. Have a good night. Most enemies are male, so confirmed bachelor is good. That is true. There do be a lot of dude raiders out in the wastelands. Anything else around here? I don't think so. It's got antennas out here. For the ham radios, I guess. A star cap will get you a free Tootsie Pop. Oh boy. Press and hold to interact. Okay, that's kind of what I thought it was, but I didn't think it was working. Yeah, it's like automatically picking them up. Maybe there's another button. Let's check out controls. Oh, there's the auto move button. That might actually be useful. Change view. Grab, it's Z. Okay. Is it a toggle? No, I have to hold it. Oh no, it is a toggle. Everyone is gone. Let it all end. I am all alone. Aw. It's a Rorschach. Thanks, Blataco. Isn't hold interact just a Fallout 4 thing? I don't remember. Oh, Robbie, you died in Super Ghouls and Ghosts? It's a rough game, man. So let's see if there's any other triangles. Ooh, piece of candy. Should probably look at the world map at some point. There's a rattlesnake with the weird noise. Oh, is this an invisible wall mountain? Yeah, okay. Whoa. Field of vision changes. A field of view, what am I saying? Rock flower? There's an unmarked quest that uses the carry mechanic. Carry a body back to the NCR. I don't need to know that stuff, bro. It's my first time playing. So I'm assuming there's a cave beneath me. That's not a raider. Can you jump, lady? I guess my character's not a lady in this game. Got used to Haunted. What the hell is that? Friendship statue? We can ignore the town for now because the more important bit is that there's a triangle over here. It's a coyote! Although I probably should fast travel, repair my weapon somehow. Wow, they can really turn on a dime. Oh no, there's two. Did I hit the rocks? So despite being bolt action, it reloads the full clip. Holy crap, it's fast! Wait, where'd the... There it is. That was a good crit. Where's the final one? Was that it? Can't fast travel while enemies are nearby? Iconic. Rob, you're taking a break from ghouls and ghosts? Makes sense. Azrael, you're glad there's no weapon durability in 4 because you're being chased by 20 feral ghouls and they're all bullet sponges? So, apparently having the durability mechanic was a good way for the devs to balance like electrical weapons or fusion weapons, whatever they're called, versus non-fusion ones. So you could have the electrical ones do a lot of damage but have low durability, and then you could have the kinetic ones do like normal levels of damage. But be a bit more durable. I always felt like Fallout's durability mechanic was actually on the more forgiving end. And now that I think about it, Fallout might have some of the canyon wreckage. Some of the better crafting mechanics that I've seen in a game. 6? Courier 6? Oh, is this the DLC, The Divide? Travel to the Divide. You can go home, Courier. Yeah, so it seems like they already know who I am. Or I guess they're looking for Courier 6. I guess I don't know if I'm Courier 6. So let's check out our map. Jack up repair early? Yeah. Wow, you can get a lot of lead. Coyote hide belts? What does that even make? Well, I guess I may as well make one, right? Wait, I thought I just made one. 36 versus... Oh no, that's speech. 34. All right. Ooh, sexy. With that hat. When we go to sleep. Scalazy, if you remember correctly, Fallout 3's durability was linear, and New Vegas, you won't have negative effects until you're under 75%. Stella, that's the Lonesome Road DLC. That's the last DLC I should do, by the way. I don't need to know that much. New Vegas makes durability pretty forgiving, Tanner, especially with its perks. Okay. Just story progression-wise, I don't have to do it last. Everybody went home. It's going to bed. Guess I could rest somewhere. The house is closed off. We were there already. Or the general store. I never went in there. I meant to, didn't I? Got distracted by crates. Scrap metal, electronics. A weapon. What's up, Chet?
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. Even got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me. If you're hurting for caps, I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for.
I wonder if you could flip scrap metal into ammo and sell it that way and make a profit or something. What makes the surplus ammo inferior?
It's all about quantity over quality. Trouble is, you'll be cleaning and fixing your gun a lot more than usual when you use those kind of bullets.
That's kind of an interesting mechanic, I think. I don't think that was in Fallout 3, but it makes sense because if you have like dirtier ammunition, it's gonna lead to more weapon failures. Do you know anything about the people who attacked me?
The leader was a New Vegas type. Typical city boy. He had a bunch of Great Khans with him, probably hired guns. The Great Khans normally stay in their own territory way up northwest, on account of them being enemies with the NCR.
What you got for sale?
Can do.
Six of hearts, 9 of spades, lucky 38. It'd be nice if they had, what do you call it? Categories of items you could look at. I like how some random general store has laser weapons and stuff. Corn. Queen of Spades, Salesman Weekly, barter plus 10. Should probably buy this and then sell a bunch of things at some point, but We could wait for that. R. Repair kits. They don't have any? Whetstone? Alright, let's sell our cartons of cigarettes. 24. Man, I should hold on to those. Did Fallout 4 have categories which you can look through things? So armor and stuff? This feels like a bit of a mess. What do I use? 5.56. I have 33 cases of 5.56? It's a hell of a lot. Oh no, is this... Oh, these are like literal casings to make them? That's probably what makes sense. Varmint rifle. Didn't 3 already have the store categories? Maybe it did. So does this one not? Oh, wait. I'm blind. Aha! We figured it out. Boxing tape is a weapon? Oh, okay. Because it's... You're literally taping your hands up like boxing gloves. Okay, yeah, this makes things a lot easier. I forgot how things worked. Okay.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Tell me about the mods and special ammo.
Weapon mods are things like silencers, scopes, bigger magazines. Special ammo includes things like armor-piercing bullets, which don't hurt the target as much, but let you punch through armor easier. There's also hollow point bullets, which have the opposite effect. You can kill unarmored targets easier, but they don't do shit against armor.
You ever been to New Vegas? Actually, tell me about the Great Khans. I didn't know this dialogue opened.
They're tough sons of bitches. Mean, but not crazy. They'll leave you alone unless you got something they want. The Great Khans deal in illegal chems. There's a good chance that most chems you come across were made by Great Khans.
They're drug dealers.
They're tough sons of... The Great Khans deal in illegal chems.
Okay. Ever been to New Vegas?
Twice. Both times I drank a lot of liquor and lost most of my caps at the card tables. In that order, now that I think about it. If you ever get to New Vegas, be sure to visit Gomorrah. It's the best casino in the city. You won't regret it. Word of advice, behave. Between the NCR military police and Mr. House's robots, you don't want to be causing trouble on the strip.
I wonder how soon it'll be before I hear, House always wins. Like to know more about Mr. House. Hey, Sandy, how's it going? Wait, why are you getting monitored? The Twitch is on to you. Wonder if I can fix that. Give me a second here. I don't think so. Weird. Anyway, how's it going, Sandy? Bender, you love the voice actors in the game? Wait, oh no, can I not start the game again? Because I've alt-tabbed? I've heard that this was an issue with the game. F5? Oh no, guys, I might have lost progress. You're on the way home right now? You're not driving? Okay. Oh no, I'm really gonna have to figure out this alt-tab thing. I didn't have enough time before the stream started. Let's try this. That does not help. Oh no. I think we have the autosave. I think I'm gonna have to close it and restart. F5 is my friend. True. The worst part is when I start the game up, it makes my other screen black, so I have to alt-tab to begin with. Just so I can see everything else going on with the stream. ABS always be saving, yeah. Cool, okay. I try not to abuse the quick save too much, but looks like with as janky as things are going to be, I might need to.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell. Dan.
So worth 10 versus Coyote Hide being worth 7. So I'm going to take 2 of this, so I kind of lost value. Anyway. We get the scrap electronics or something for repairing things. Increase speed of plasma projectile? Whatever. Pink gun. Arn. Be cool if I could sort this by weight. Not gonna lie, the background music, not the radio thing, kind of reminds me of Twin Peaks.
Give me a shout if you need anything. I'm afraid I don't know much myself. Mr. House has got his own casino, Lucky 38, but nobody goes in or out except his robots. The other casinos follow Mr. House's rules, so I guess that makes him the leader of New Vegas. As far as I know, nobody's ever laid eyes on the guy. I think that robot who pulled you out of the dirt belongs to Mr. House. If Mr. House is looking after you, it's got to be a good thing, right?
Sandy, you think Twitch thinks you're a band evader because it's a new account? You're going to be able to hop on your main soon, so you'll be able to hear me? Okay, cool. Okay.
Take it easy now.
Quick saving. Gee, I wonder why. It's just not right. Okay. X for exit. Break down scrap metal to lead? Hell yeah. 400 leads added. 400 of anything sounds kind of crazy. I don't know if I could sell it directly. Rifle powder primer. I need to have repair to 25. I thought I did. I wasn't doing well enough when I leveled up. What's my favorite DLC that I played for Fallout 3? I think... I don't know if I played all of them. I don't really remember the pit very well at all. So I guess Operation Anchorage?
Howdy. You looking to buy some supplies? Can do.
Global, an indie horror game where your job is forcing you to use AI, but unbeknownst to the leadership, the AI they got for the company was trained exclusively on the dark web. You're going to have to explain how that's a horror thing. Sounds like life. Silenced 22. Does less damage. But this one is silenced. Hey, how do I get out of here?
Take it easy now.
There's just no quick button? Whatever. Let's go visit Doc again. Then I guess we could head to that side of town. You're wondering who I'm going to side with, taking bets? That's kind of one of the things that I'm most interested in this game. I've heard a lot about the factions. So I imagine... I can't sleep in that, but I can take the doctor's bag? That's weird. Oh. Doc, let me sleep. Man, I didn't rob him well enough. Hey, we get agility up, but we don't really need this. Let me get... No, I should have saved before I tried to deal with the robot. Hopefully it didn't crash the game. No! It's broken again. Stella, you weren't joking about jacking up the repair skill? Jerry-rigging is one of the best perks in the game? I believe that. You can look at all the perks in the perk list? Oh, that's cool. I'll do the Lord of Hollows ending. He won't let you sleep in his bed, but you can drink from his sink for 20 minutes for free. I'm a little bit surprised that the sinks are not irradiated in this game. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to end the stream a little bit earlier tonight to try to bug fix some more of this stuff so I can use my controller and alt tab a bit more efficiently. So thank you all for joining. If you are new to the stream, I typically stream about 3 hours every night as a bit of my soft exit time, but I typically go over to just kind of match what content I'm currently doing. So if I'm in the midst of a quest or something, then I'll keep going. Although Fallout games tend to be pretty compact, so I might not be going super long over stream some nights. But anyway, I want to thank you all for joining me. If you are new, welcome in. Hopefully we'll see you next time. And that'll be every day starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So hopefully we'll catch you all then. Until then, take care, stay safe. Last Protagonist out.